Hi Libras, this is the Tarot Queen Jamila. I'm here to do your love reading for January 2017. This is for the lovers and the singles. I'm just going to do an overview, but like obviously we've had almost a week in January. So anyway, if this reading doesn't resonate for you, go to your rising sign. If you're not sure of your rising sign, you can always get a private reading. The link to my website is in the video description box below. Alright. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and welcome to your first love reading for January 2017. Alright, so I'm just going to call to the spirits for the Libras. Alright, spirits for those born under Libra. What are you seeing for love for singles as well as lovers people already in relationships? And alright, so we'll look at week 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then I'll get a significator for the whole month. And then I'll also look at the bottom card, so that'll be like your subconscious, okay? So alright, let's see what we see for you, Libras. Alright, now first of all, the bottom card is the Three of Cups. So I'm going to turn that one over, and then the significator for the entire month of January 2017 is the Hierophant. I feel as though this represents either self-love or you trying to get approval of some sort. Hierophant is usually about self-acceptance, you know, when you're different, when there's something unique about yourself. And so I feel as though, you know, this is also a learning and a growing process. So I feel like there's possibly something that a lot of you Libras have either mastered or you're going to master. So the Hierophant represents initiates. So I guess you could take it as how you want it, initiates of life or whatever. You know, maybe some sort of coven, maybe some sort, just in general, okay? So I think this card is a representation for the whole month. Could also represent marriage, okay? For some of you Libras this month. But I'm going to go ahead and read the cards because in your subconscious, there's some sort of reunion, okay, that you're wanting, Libra, with the Three of Cups. So I can see that now. I can tell at the beginning of the month, things start out really good, but they sort of start to go downhill towards the end of the month, Libra. Okay, so first of all, the card to represent the first week is the Devil. So the Devil is when you have, you know, some sort of attachment. You know, everybody knows that. And then sometimes it can be a relationship that you just cannot, you know, get away from. It's like that. It's kind of like bondage or something. So, you know, I can see a lot of, you know, masochists, you know, really being in bondage, in particular the first week of January. Now, if you're single, what this Devil card represents is possibly you're dealing with an ex, okay? So I'm just going to throw out one card just to clarify the Devil, just to get more specific. So I'm just going to ask spirits, clarify this Devil card for me. Okay, the Sun card. So the Sun card is all about sex, okay? Sex. It really is. So I can really just, there's a lot of sexual energy, whether or not you're single or in a relationship, kind of sort of left over from the holidays. So, second week, you got the Eight of Cups. I feel like with the Eight of Cups, if you're single, there's some sort of change in direction in life. So I think things are going to go in a different direction. Either way, whether or not you're single or in a relationship. Now, if you're in a relationship, maybe next week you might feel a little abandoned in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? That's not good at all. I hate all this congestion in my nose and stuff, so I just have to go because I don't feel like doing all that editing tonight. So you guys will have to deal with my grunts and my snorts, okay? I have water though, so anywho, I'm gonna ask Spirit about this Eight of Cups during the second week. Okay, Four of Pentacles. So you're gonna I feel as though within a Libra relationship, within the relationship, I feel as though the Eight of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles clarifying it. I feel as though what that represents is some sort of unhealthy relationship with money, okay, is what I'll say. And also Four of Pentacles is sort of the energy of where you feel as though, oh my God, you kind of feel like Four of Pentacles in the Jane Lyle deck has a totally different interpretation. But I feel as though the Four of Pentacles, because it's pretty much with the energy, especially with the Eight of Cups, it just kind of tells me that there's some sort of unhealthy relationship with money. It's kind of like, it's a feeling where you sometimes feel like your partner cares more about money than you, or your boo or bae. Now, if you are single, I definitely feel that it means that you're holding on to a previous relationship. You're holding on to something unhealthy. It could be, even if you're in a relationship, it means that there's something having to do with sex. Okay, because the coin is not just money, it's sensuality, it's female sensuality, which can represent the man too, because, with that currency thing. So feel as though it's kind of like either way, single or in a relationship, it's like you're holding on to something unhealthy. And if you're able to let maybe that unhealthy thing go, now the Ace of Wands was next, so I kind of feel as though some of you Libras could be possibly expecting, and maybe you're kind of not happy within the relationship. It's a possibility because the Ace of Wands is next. So I'm gonna move on to the third week. Now the third week you do get the Page of Swords, so I can hear conversation with the Page of Swords. I feel as though this is possibly either yourself, Libra, because this is an air sign card, okay, represents you. Spirits clarify Page of Swords. Conversation about secrets. Okay, I feel like you're gonna probably maybe accuse your partner or something. Maybe the High Priestess represents female intuition. So I gotta give it to you straight whenever she pops up in a reading. You know what I mean? So it kind of means, the High Priestess, she is the keeper of knowledge, feel as though there's just conversation. You know, now if you're single, there's probably something that you're going to realize about maybe yourself, maybe through some news that you get from somebody, maybe through some gossip. You're going to discover this about yourself because you're going to learn it maybe about your ex-partner, okay? This is possibly somebody that you don't want a relationship with. And the High Priestess comes up letting me know that there is something that's going to just pop up in your intuition around the third week. And so it's going to be, you know, kind of set into motion by the High Priestess. And then the Fool comes up. So I feel like some of you Libras are going to maybe possibly rekindle old romances, or maybe your partner rekindled an old romance, or maybe they will, or maybe they'll run into somebody. And I know that a lot of you are going to drive your partner. If you're so like, yeah, Two of Wands. So this is what I want to say. I feel like if you're single, I feel as though, you know, maybe there's going to be some gossip that you're going to hear through the grapevine, some news through the grapevine. And I feel as though, it, you know, if you are ready to move forward, which I can see by card number 4, which represents the 4th week, is that no. So I do feel as though those of you that are in relationships, even if you want to get out of them, it seems like you're sort of stuck, or at least you're feeling that way. Now, if you're single, then you are stuck, you know, in a relationship with, you know, possibly someone that's moved on. I think that it's possible that if you are wondering and you're a Libra, it's a possibility that this person moved on, and the High Priestess is revealing this, you know, through this reading. If you are in a relationship, it's a possibility that, I'm sorry, if you are single, no, let me move on. Was something else I was going to say about, if you are in a relationship currently and you feel as though the relationship is ending, then I can see that it's possibly happening during the 3rd week. So I think it's going to happen for the both. Feel like it would happen in synchronicity or something like that. So I'm just going to ask Spirit about the 7 of Wands showing up for the 4th week. I think if you're able to follow your intuition about whatever it is that you're going through in your relationship, I think that you'll be able to, you know, have like a new start, a new beginning, just a new beginning of trust, okay? But if you're not able to do that, then there's going to be a problem. So for the 4th week, I do see some issue. Okay, Queen of Swords came up. What she is representing is the need for clarity. Also she represents, you know, someone that she is, I was saying earlier that she is like the Ace of Swords, you know, and then some. So she has a lot of knowledge. I just want to ask spirits to clarify this Queen of Swords. Now this could represent you, Libra, because that is an air sign. So this is the 6 of Wands. So the 4th week of January, okay, I can sort of see, you know, whatever relationship that you're in just feeling stagnant, okay? And I feel as though there's going to be some clarity that you're going to get. And the 6 of Wands represents, you know, encouragement, inspiration, you know, positive energy. So, you know, I believe that if you're a single Libra, you're going to run back into an old flame around the 3rd week. If you've been thinking about them, it seems like you're going to rekindle something. I think it's going to be totally random that you're going to run into this person, and you're going to just kind of feel that familiarity with them. Now, if you're in a relationship with someone, I do see that there's going to be some sort of gossip or something, or something being revealed. But I do feel as though, again, if you have that ability, and that determination in your relationship, because the High Priestess represents that as well. She represents a person or a relationship that you want really bad, and you're willing to do anything to get it. So, well, and you can't do anything to get it, as reminded by the Six of Wands. Okay, just let's clear that up. Okay. Final card is Temperance. This is all about patience. I do see, a good relationship that's going to blossom. You kind of want to take it slow. I think that's what Temperance is coming to say. You don't need to rush things. You can just take it slow. And, also keep in mind that you want to balance. You want... How do I want to say this? You want to feel complete within your relationship, but you also want to be a contributing factor to that completion. So I think that's what Temperance represents. Also, it represents, just the ability to balance male and female energy, okay? Which can be very difficult to do. There's been, at least half of all people are able to do it without killing each other. But so I think that's going to be your final outcome. Also, the codependency thing. I think, with the Temperance coming in, I think that it's also, reminding you to be patient with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because I think sometimes air signs, they can just go really fast. So just kind of relax and just maybe call on your spirit guides, okay? Anyway, like I was saying, the card that's in your subconscious is the card of reunions, which is the Three of Cups, representing happiness and joy. And that's really good to have that in your subconscious, because some people have negativity in their subconscious, and that's not good. All right? Anyway, like I said, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you sub. Also, make sure that you hit the like button. If you want a private reading with me, you can go to my website. Link is in the video description box. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste.